So we're rolling, but we're not actually rolling. So the good news is we're in New York City. There's a lot of beautiful sights, testaments to what's possible when man's mind and body are free. Unfortunately, the city has been invaded by people whose hypocrisy doesn't normally bother me too much, but at the moment they're clogging up the streets, both with their bodies and with their vehicles. And so we're in the position of wanting to go someplace comfortable and enjoy ourselves, and we can't because they're taking up all the room and screaming and being unpleasant. Now the good news is that thanks again to human achievement, including, let's say, my MacBook Pro here, which is mined, built, forged, powered, given information to by fossil fuel energy, I'm able to upload videos like this. Right now we can have a mild amount of air conditioning, and we'll ultimately get there, but it's annoying. Any thoughts?
Well, one interesting irony of this situation is that by shutting down the parade route down Central Park West, and I believe they've also shut down others close by streets, they're jamming all of this traffic in onto the west side of Manhattan, and they're causing all of these cars to go a lot slower than they would normally go, which is causing even more fossil fuel emissions than you would normally have. So, of course, fossil fuel emissions are, CO2 emissions are a great thing, but it is an element of hypocrisy in what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess in one sense they're teaching us a lesson, perhaps inadvertently, because what they're doing is slowing things down. And that is the essence of what would happen if they got their way, because machines require fuel, and solar and wind cannot remotely provide that if that's even what they actually wanted. Then things wouldn't move because we wouldn't have machines. We wouldn't have the machines that run the world, that run New York City, and so we wouldn't be in a traffic jam. We would have worse. We'd have no traffic. We'd just be walking around. I just think the whole thing is real. I just have to say it on an emotional note. It's just the whole thing is so unpleasant. Just because the lack of courtesy, even in shutting down the city in the way they do, I don't think that's at all justified. And the way that they behave, they're just screaming, they're mindless, they're not educating anyone. And the policies they're advocating are spitting on this city and everything that makes it possible. And they don't even know enough to know that they're spitting. Just McKibben told them to spit.